Everybody, welcome back to Prehistoric Times. I'm your friend Sarmate here. We got another episode of Dawn of Man. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope you're having a great day. Now, we just had a terrible loss. We got attacked by those dang old cave hyenas again over here. And they took out one of our people and, worst of all, one of our dogs. So, we counterattacked and we got rid of that group of them. There's only two. But those little things, they're pretty vicious around here, so we got to keep our eyes peeled for those guys and take them out as soon as we can because they keep attacking the settlement. We also have 23 points, 24 points of tech. So I think I'm going to grab a couple things here. We're going to go with the grain processing so we can start to work on bread, and we're going to go with sledge making, and then I think I'm going to go with archery. Let's check out the bread thing first. So we got a bunch of up dudes over here because we're awesome. And let's see, so we need simple flour for bread. So how do we make simple flour? So let's go to build and let's check out production. And do we have anything new? We have a mortar. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's put a mortar on either side here. We'll put them up behind our crafters like so. And those should be getting built here pretty dang quick because look at these stockpiles. So I put in a bunch more rock piles and a couple more wood piles and then one more storage tent, so we have a stockpile of stuff, so when we want to build stuff we can just do it. We don't have to wait for forever. Okay, so they're gonna make those mortars, and in the meantime let's check out our transports. So the sledge is just, it's like a sled basically. So I'm gonna put this guy, we'll put it over here for now. We'll make a few of them. That's just gonna make gathering resources and moving resources around a little bit easier. Now, transport post, a place to leave transports. So that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that item before. So let's put that over here. We'll probably expand this, so I'm not going to crowd it too much. So we'll just rotate this guy and we'll stick it. Let's just go like down the line here. It's kind of cool. I don't know how many transports we're going to have, but for now, that'll work. We got 3, so we'll put 3, and I would imagine that we can do more than just 1 on each, but... okay, so you can see here that this villager is dragging the sledge along. And I think this guy's probably gonna go and get some stone. Let's see what they do. Okay, so this guy hauled a long ways away from base, and they came and they got some meat slabs. So now they're hauling back the meat back to town. Look how far away we are. So here's the villager, and it's all the way over here. So quite a hike, and that sledge makes it easier to move more things all at once. Oh, and you can see that they have this hung up there on the rack. That's really slick. I like that a lot. So it does look like it's 2 per. So you can do 1 there and 1 here on the far side. So that's cool. That's neat. So we got some mortars here, and we have flour queued up, but we don't have any grains. So you get the grains. That's what these guys are. So this work area is looking for all of these grains, linens, and vegetables. And let's see, so emmer and barley are both grains that you can make into bread. I had a ancient grains bread one time, and it was really thick and dense, and it was made out of emmer partly, and it was very good. The last thing was archery, so we're going to want to go to our crafters and check that out. We got some fancy bows, so we're going to need, I believe that's just skin and sticks. So let's make a bunch of those. We did have a couple slings. Looks like we have 8 left. They do wear out over time, so you have to continue to make them, but it looks like we're doing pretty well in that aspect. You know, we have 3 more openings over here for transports. Let's build 3 more transports. Eventually, we'll be using them all the time. I mean, right now, we don't have super far gathering to go for the most part, but when we get into ores and that type of thing, it's going to make everything easier to haul and move around. And it's just kind of cool to have it. So that's a quick update where we are now. Ooh, I just saw that in the background. Look at all these. So these are aurochs bulls. They're an enormous cow that is extinct nowadays, but they're pretty cool looking. And they're pretty recently extinct too. So you can Google them. Check that out. AUROCHS. Huge bulls that used to roam around. And so we're gonna target those guys for hunting, and we're gonna take our little hunting party over there. And they might fight back a little bit, but we have dogs now, so they make quick work of most things around town here. So we just had a trader arrive, and they have something kind of neat in stock, and that is the tech of spirituality. So for 150 value, we can get this tech. We can put various items in here and they're each worth a certain value. So you can see here our slings are worth 5 apiece. Bows are 15. For 150, that's going to take quite a bit to get to. I think we can manage it, and it would just be cool to have progress in our text just a little bit quicker, and we can do it this way. So we're at 148 out of 210. So that's weird to me how this says the value is 150 and then the trade value is 210. So it's going to take a little bit for us to get there. We do have a lot of logs, so let's go with that a little bit. Do some more skins outfit. We can make more. 210. Let's go with 10 more logs, and we can get this tech. We've got spirituality unlocked. This is the totem structure, and so let's go to build and we can check that out. So we got the totem, a structure to honor nature. So we have an ancestral totem and we have a nature totem. We'll put one here and we'll put one on this side of town as well. And we'll maybe put this kind of like in the back here, like so. So we just got a warning, some of our people have no warm clothes, so I'm wondering if I just screwed that over. Looks like we do have some on the way in the queue of the crafter. So it is close to winter time, so I might have made a big mistake there, but we'll find out, I guess. We have 10 more knowledge points. Let's get in here. So that's spirituality was right here. So that was just another thing that we completed on the tree. Let's grab, I'm thinking I'm going to do this pulse processing. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with this, but it helps us get to farming stages, I think. Because this looks like we got cereal domestication, there's pulse domestication, and flax. So I would think that these are all farms. So let's go ahead and get this. And let's see what it does. It allows you to harvest wild pulses and cook them. Okay, just a different food going. Oh, and we got 10 breads. And we got a cave lion attack somewhere. Is that a cave lion? It is. So we got a bunch of cave lions over here. Let's get a little bit proactive and we'll get these guys marked for hunting. And you can see we got some boars over here. It looks like we have some reindeer back here, so that's kind of cool. We'll get those cave lions marked for hunting, and we might as well do these mouthlons as well, and just grab a bunch of these peeps. So we have winter coming up, so we want to be prepared. I think we'll be pretty good. We got a good amount of meat stored up and a handful of fish and a little bit of bread now too, so we're moving along pretty well. Looks like we're crafting a bunch of warm stuff. Workload is high because we marked a bunch of stuff for hunting. So it's at 146 right now. So we're gonna get those guys harvested up. And the next thing we're gonna work on is probably bone polishing and then stone polishing, of course. And then we have to save up 15 to get into the Neolithic era, which that's gonna take just a minute to get to. So we'll be back in a bit. Welcome back. As you can see, we are up to 27 population. We got room for 3 more peeps. We just had a couple more join. We have put in a couple more storage tents, and we've had a lot of downtime. So I've been going around and making sure that we have good stockpiles of all our resources that we need. We've got 100 sticks now, up to 50 logs, 50 flint is our max, 50 stone is the max. We're just doing really great on storage of our basic things that we need. So when we want to build something, it gets built pretty much instantly. We have additional drying racks over here, food dryers. That's for when we have influx of food. You can see we had a couple big spikes here. We have a place to put them to dry and to process them. Great amount of food storage going on right now. We got 63 and 29 fish. And we are ready to expand to the Neolithic age and grab cereal domestication. Let's grab that and we'll see what this does. It allows us to plant and harvest cereals, okay? Increases the amount of people you can reliably feed every year, which is what we wanted. So farming, yes. Allows you to automate the production of food. Okay, you can plant a variety of crops. Plant a variety of crops as disease can easily wipe out all the individuals of single species. Make sure you have enough sickles. And let's check this out. We got another +1 for surviving the winter because we're amazing. Let's go plant. We have emmer, einkorn, and barley. Let's go with emmer. Ooh, we got more people joining the settlement. And where we want to do this is, you know, we want to be having a flat land. There really isn't a whole lot of flat land more than what we have already been living in. So I think we should go back here, and I'm going to try and put some farm action right in here. So that's a 5x5. We'll put the field down there like that. And this was going to be an emmer field. Okay, so let's go with an einkorn field, and we're going to put it right next door. I said. right there, and it's gonna be a 5. Oh, not by 5 by 5, I guess. We'll have a couple of rocks in the way, but that's what we're gonna do there. I do have this set to be harvested right here, so eventually that will get picked up, and then we can put more einkorn there. I'm gonna put in another house over here, tent, so that we're ready for more people. We only have room for 2, so let's grab a few more spaces. And in addition, I wanted to put a couple more storage pieces back here, and I think I'm gonna do, so this is a little walkway right here, and we'll do, like, let's do 4 more of these things here, and we'll just be really set. 3 more. We'll do 3 more. That's wood pile, and we'll do a rock pile right there, like so. You can see they have a bunch of people come running over there to get it fixed and done up as quickly as possible. We got farmers going to work on our new fields. We got the einkorn, we got the emmer. So that's gonna give us, obviously, the grain, and then straw. So that's what these little guys here are. They're haystacks. And that's just how you store straw. And straw is for domesticated animals down the line. You know, you have your cows, you got your pigs and sheep and whatever. They eat the straw. So if you run out of straw and you have horses, the horses are going to starve. There's nothing that you can do about it besides, you know, making a farm and having a stockpile of straw. So that's what that deal is all about. We have a bunch more transport posts set up over here in anticipation for future advancements. And, you know, we didn't even look at the Neolithic era research stuff we can get. So again, it's up to 7. We got mining, underground mining. That's going to be very, very important for, you know, we'll get into tin and iron and all those more advanced metals. Thatching, that's going to make more huts, storage huts, granary, stables, weaver, outfitter, cheesemaker. Look at all those things we get with thatching. So many good things. Get well digging, good for wells and hydropower. Fortifications, this is going to be a good one. So this is going to be our palisade, our gates, our wooden platforms, watchtowers, wall, and sword making. I'm kind of scared for an attack because I think it can happen here anytime. And we do have the things to fight it off, but fortifications are going to be something we do pretty quickly, I think. Goats, sheep, and pig domestication in the Neolithic, and then later is cattle, and then down here is donkey, and then further down the line is horse in Bronze Age. So you can get all sorts of animal buddies. Then we have weaving here. Get outfitters, banners, netting, wool cloth, and linen cloth. Donkey domestication and a bridge from stilting. That's what it's required for. And then we have megalithism. So we need 2 more points to get into fortifications, and then let's get some walls up. All right, we have got our defensive structures, palisade, gate, and wooden platform. Let's see. So I want to go with palisades first. So these are going to need a lot of logs, and luckily we have logs in store ready to be used. Now, I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. So, space-wise, I think we can go up this way. Let's just see what this does. I was hoping to have this separated, the farm separated, but then I put these haystacks in there. So you know what we'll do? Let's get rid of these haystacks. And then once that happens, we can put I'm gonna put a gate right here, and the farm is gonna be on the outside of the wall. So let's go, we'll just start on this side. I'm gonna sneak around this way. I'm gonna bring this up. I'm gonna include the burial mounds in the wall here, and let's bring this around town this way. Oh no, see, I don't know if that's saved right there. Ooh, so I have to go this way. We might have to have this weird zigzaggy wall here. Okay, so C and Z are gonna change the shape. I'm not really sure what that means. So I don't know if that did anything. It doesn't look like they're building anything. Click and hold to place a wall. Okay, let's just click and hold, place a wall, and C and Z change the shape. Place that. I missed that part before. Okay, so our palisade wall is getting put down right there. We want to include the burial mounds, so we'll do this. And we'll just go around town here, and we will add in some land. Do these crisscrossy deals. I'm gonna bring this down as much as I can this way. I want to include our storage in the settlement. And here is a raider attack. So almost on cue for our walls for getting put up. So let's find this raider attack. So there's a couple. So there's 2 guys here, and they are coming in on this side of the settlement. So let's just get a little bit more speed going here so we can see what happens. I'm not sure at what point. Oh, you know what I totally forgot about? Let's get our alarms. So we can do this, and we can do defense, and we can say, alert. We have people that should be here. So we have 1 raider coming in. We got them selected. I'm not sure where the other guy is. Oh. Easily taken care of. Both of them taken out. No problem. Good job, team. So now we can go back to regular mode. Everybody's gonna take the break because they're tired. So there we go. That's combat. We got hit by the raiders. We got our wall started here. Let's put in a gate. I'm not sure if I can overwrite the wall. It doesn't look like it. So I want the gate to be in line with this, and so that means I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to fix it. That's all right. We'll put this here, and then we'll do this. This little tree, that's gonna have to go here. It's not fully grown, so I'll have to wait. That's kind of unfortunate, but hopefully they can't walk through it. Let's go with this wall. I'm gonna bring it back this way a little bit because we'll build more homes back here eventually, I think. And our palisade, we'll just keep following this way. Go right by this tree. Keep doing this, and I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna get this all set up, and then I'll bring it back and I can show you what the final product looks like. And there it is. All the walls are put up. We have 3 gates. We had another raider attack, and we defended it. This time there was 3 people, so it looks like the raiding waves are getting worse and worse over time. That's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.